learn about and do a fun new art lesson. Now this one is actually a cultural art lesson, and it is how to do your own hand henna design. Have you ever heard of henna before?
Yeah.
You have? Henna tattoos, they're also referred to as mendi, or the traditional term. This tradition has actually been around for over 5,000 years, and it started in ancient Egypt, which you know I love. There you go. Now, I don't have any tattoos because as an artist, there's not one thing that I felt like I want to look at over and over forever. So making and doing a henna tattoo is a really fun way of doing a design that is temporary. So it will eventually wash away. It won't stay on this forever, even though it's been on here for 2 days now. So they are a temporary tattoo. And like I said, it began in ancient Egypt. And then it's a very popular tradition in India and the Middle East that has continued today and has spread throughout the world. So you can get a henna tattoo almost anywhere. Now, if you don't actually have the henna ink, you can do this design on paper just by tracing your hand and drawing your own design. I actually found a really cheap kit at Walmart for only $9.99, and I know they sell some different henna kits at on Amazon and some other places. So I'm going to put some links to some different kits down below. And overall, I had so much fun doing this project. I feel like I could definitely use some practice. You know, the first time you do something, it's not going to be perfect. So I'm definitely a beginner at henna tattoos. I feel like I learned a lot and I had a lot of fun. So I'm going to share with you the design that I made, which was a mandala, which is a traditional symbol that helps with meditation and concentration and focus. So I'm going to show you my henna design, and then I will encourage you and share with you what I used to make mine, and then I would love to see you try it because it ended up being so much fun. If you ever wanted to get a tattoo but you're too young or your parents won't let you, then you need to get some henna.
The first step I did was, of course, read the instructions. And step 1 is to pour water into the henna powder bottle up to the line. After mixing the water and powder, then you add the small vial of eucalyptus oil, which smells amazing. After you add the oil, then you need to mix thoroughly, and I set a timer on Alexa for 5 minutes. Then you have to let the mixture age for 45 minutes. So while I was waiting, I went ahead and used a marker to practice some of my designs like the mandala. So after waiting for 45 minutes, I was finally ready to start using the paste. So I took the squeeze bottle and I slowly started creating the circle design pattern of the mandala. What I didn't realize is that the kit actually came with a small cone that would have helped me create more of a fine line, because as you can see from my design, the lines are very, very thick and it was hard to get thin lines and small details. The directions say to let the henna sit and dry on the skin for about 10 to 15 minutes before you moisten the cotton ball with the citrus sugar solution. And then you basically kind of covered the design, which allows the henna to turn a black and glazy appearance. After that, then you are supposed to leave it on as long as possible. So I actually left it on overnight, which was awesome. It did start to kind of peel and crack a little bit, but the next day when I washed it off, it was super dark and super cool. And then I saw the cone, the little tip, and I tried to go back in and make the details a little bit thinner. So overall, I love that the kit contained everything that you needed. The design turned out really cool. I actually had the pharmacist at my grocery store notice it, and she said that she really liked it, and she was Indian, so that made me super happy. And I hope you had fun and this video helps you create your own awesome henna design.